Okay, which Yankee prospects are going to get called up in 2023? I'm going to give you my predictions, okay? Whether it's now or whether it's at the deadline or some point in time during the season. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion, as to when. I just want to, my predictions are going to be such as who gets called up in 2023 and why. So the first one I'm going to put up here is Mr. Morrow. Okay, he talked about him. I had the pleasure of interviewing him. And he's, one of the things that stands out to me, he's a power hitter, right? But like, there's not many power hitters who can also hit a lot of contact, meaning a lot of singles, a lot of doubles, and put the ball in play that's not necessarily reliant on a home run. And he's one of them, and he's displaying that this spring. He's really, really come along with his offensive tools and put himself in a position to really, 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 really come into play and give himself an opportunity to cover for or replace Josh Donaldson at some point if he happens to just fall off the map and continue his regression as an offensive player. I think he's going to be in a prime position to take over. And again, with the market being not really having free agency anytime soon, with Manny Machado off the market now and Rafael Devers off the market with monster extensions, this is a prime opportunity for a guy like Chaparro to put himself in position to be the Yankees' full-time third baseman in 2024. Okay, or potentially first baseman this year, backup. Third baseman this year, backup first baseman as well to Anthony Rizzo because he plays both positions with power. And again, he's adding a lot of offensive firepower to the Yankees. So I think he's going to get a call up this year, probably early summer, could be even before that. But I think he's in a prime position to do that. Okay. Next up is my boy Matt Crook. Okay, left-handed reliever. Now, for those that haven't heard, Tommy Kahnle is suffering biceps tendonitis right now. It's a short bout of it. They shut him down for 10 days. He's about 10 days behind. He's in day 3 now of a 10-day shutdown period of no throwing. So he's not going to throw for another week, which puts him behind everybody else. Matt Crook has shown the ability to get guys out with an improved repertoire from the left-handed side. Again, he's thrown over 100 innings last year. And just like folks think, compare Spencer Jones as a left-handed or call him a left-handed Aaron Judge, I think Matt Crook could be a left-handed Michael King. Okay, a guy that can throw short innings, long innings, and again, the ability to build up as a spot starter or eventually become a starter from the bullpen. But he could be a prime lefty complement to Wandy Peralta, and I think he's doing enough. He's got a 0.00 ERA this spring, in I think 6 innings now. He's only given up 1 or 2 hits, and he's shown the ability to get guys out at the big league level. So, and he's a guy I think is going to get a call up this year too, whether it's from spring training or early at some point this season as well. So next up, the Martian Jason Dominguez. He's he's on fire this spring. He really is on fire, and he's shown the ability to get guys out. I mean, get guys. Oh, I should say get guys over the wall. Take them over the wall. He had a clutch, big time, good ahead 3-run home run yesterday, and against the Atlanta Braves, put the Yankees in a position to win the game, which they eventually did, into 6. And he's shown the ability. And again, he's one of the many prospects on this Yankee team. And one of the things that the Yankees are showing this offseason is plate discipline in a way that I haven't seen in a long time. And he's one of the guys, okay, Jason Dominguez, that has an extraordinary amount of plate discipline. And whether it's a small hit or home run or whatnot, he's not afraid to draw a walk. He's not afraid to steal bases when he's on base and not afraid to try to stretch out a hit to an extra base hit. So his skill set, his aggressiveness, his plate discipline is something that's rubbing off on a lot of his teammates, in my opinion. And these guys are showing the ability to draw walks. And again, it's the difference between something that the Yankees have not done over the last couple of years, something that they're doing now, put themselves in position to roll guys over, hit and run, or manufacture a couple guys with walks and have somebody drive them in with a single or a 2-run double or something like that. It's something the Yankees have not been doing in a long time. And again, he's a highly touted prospect. Personally, I think he's going to get a call up to AAA. Just like Anthony Volpe, when he started ripping the ball apart during AA, he got a call up to AAA. I think that's the next step for Jason Dominguez. I personally don't see him in the major leagues until 2024 at the earliest, but I would be pleasantly surprised if he was up early. But I do think he gets an early season call up to spring training. To AAA, and give him give him a little bit of time to show what he can do. So that's my last one. Obviously, is the number 1 prospect, Anthony Volpe. Okay, he is shown to be special. I mean, he really is. Shown the ability to hit for average, to hit for power, to stay within that. He's also one of these guys exemplifying great plate discipline, aggressive base running. Intangibles are off the charts, which is why he reminds people of guys like Derek Jeter and some of these other special players as well. So He's a guy I think is going to get an early call-up. And the reason why I say early instead of spring training, I think the Yankees need to make 2 prerequisite moves. I think they need to move 2 infielders in order to clear an easier path for Anthony Volpe, because the last thing you want to do, in my opinion, is to call the guy up to have him sit the bench and not play. And it's a waste of time. And why would they do that? It doesn't make any sense. So to me, probably an early season or early summer call up for them. And again, I think whether it's moving IKF or Gleyber Torres or both. And I know that moving Torres is not a popular move, but you putting themselves. Think about it this way: would you rather have Torres and IKF or Peraza and Volpe for the next 10 years? Okay, ask yourself that question, and then ask yourself that question again. Okay, Volpe's got intangibles. He's special, and he looks to be perfectly profiling himself for second base. And Peraza, and I've said this before, Volpe's got a good arm and good range from shortstop, no doubt about it. But Peraza is elite. That's why he's, to me, the starting shortstop, and Volpe is the starting shortstop, starting second baseman in the future. And again, still having a guy like DJ LeMahieu who he can learn from, who can play third base and second base and do some things like that. It's not clogging up the path for Anthony Volpe. But I do think he gets a call-up in 2023, and I think it's going to be completely justified. So these are my predictions of who's going to get a call-up and where they're going to get a call-up to. So let me know what you think. If I'm missing anybody, let me know. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can continue having discussions like this, whether it's on the live streams or in videos or whatever. So, but I'm going to continue putting out Yankees news, pregame, postgame, and everything else. Have a great week. I appreciate all you 161 Mafia members. Peace and love to all of yous, and I'll talk to you next time.